It's time to pitch your wits against the contestants in 100% Gold, coming up straight after a 5 News update with Charlotte.
It's 2 o'clock. I'm Charlotte Hume. 2 British soldiers who've been stranded for 5 days on an Alaskan mountain have been rescued. The 2 men were spotted earlier today, but rescuers had to wait for a break in the weather before they could be lifted to safety. The England side has been dealt an injury blow ahead of tonight's crucial World Cup clash against Romania. The Aston Villa defender, Gareth Southgate, has been ruled out after failing to recover from an ankle injury. His place likely to be taken by Gary Neville. Meanwhile, security is tight in Toulouse as thousands of fans gather ahead of that game. 4 Britons have already been expelled from France after they were recognised as known troublemakers.
Well, I haven't been charged. I haven't had nothing wrong whatsoever. Nothing told to me whatsoever.
A teenager has appeared in court charged with the abduction of the missing schoolgirl Claire Hart. The 13-year-old disappeared last Thursday as she walked from her home near Congleton in Cheshire and still hasn't been found. Craig Smith, who's 19, was remanded in custody. The Prime Minister has attended a ceremony at Greenwich to see the final pieces of the Millennium Dome roof being put into place. The project is now on course to be completed in time for the end of the century. Today's weather now. Plenty of sunshine on offer, but some showers will track eastwards through the day. Top temperature a little cooler at 22 degrees. That's it from me for now. More news at 3:30.
For the first time on British television.
I love you, Sophia. Till death do us part. Welcome to the Luciano family.
From the pen of Linda LaPlante.
An offer we can't refuse.
Vanessa Redgrave.
We need to make our family strong.
Natasha Kinski.
The mafia are bound by their own laws. They take their own justice.
And Jennifer Tilly.
Open it nice and easy.
The UK premiere.
They're the mafia.
Starts Tuesday at 8 on 5.
John Candy stars in our afternoon film Find the Lady at 3:30. Now on 5. Can Stanley do it again?
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion brought his total winnings to £1,000 and elected to return to play his 11th game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello again, I'm Stanley Prince from Hove in East Sussex.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Jill Davis, I'm from Cheltenham.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Noel Maskell from Norwich.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. According to legend, where is the abominable snowman supposed to live? A. The Andes, B. The Rockies, or C. The Himalayas? It's C. The Himalayas. Question 2. In the TV programme Hazel, who was the dour CID man played by Roddy McMillan? A. Mint Chocky, B. Choc Minty, or C. Mint Choc Chippy? It was B. Choc Minty. Question 3. Who famously said, I could go on stage and make pizza and they'd still come to see me? A. Luciano Pavarotti, B. Sophia Loren, or C. Frank Sinatra? It was C. Frank Sinatra. Question 4. James A.M. Murray is associated with the compiling and editing of what publication? A. Guinness Book of Records, B. Encyclopaedia Britannica, or C. Oxford English Dictionary? It's C. Oxford English Dictionary. Question 5. The word gospel comes from Godspell, an Old English word meaning good news. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. Aylesbury is the administrative centre of which British county? A. Buckinghamshire, B. Hampshire, or C. Berkshire? It's A. Buckinghamshire. Question 7. Featuring in novels by Sue Grafton, what is the occupation of Kinsey Milhone? A. Private detective, B. Surgeon, or C. Lawyer? It's A. Private detective. Question 8. With which instrument is jazz musician Gene Krupa most closely associated? A. Clarinet, B. Guitar, or C. Drums? It's C. Drums. Question 9. The 1951 film Ace in the Hole starred Kirk Douglas as an ambitious businessman working in which industry? A. Automobile, B. Newspaper, or C. Film? It's B. Newspaper. Question 10. The Boeing 707 was the world's first commercial jet airliner. Is that true or false? It's false. It was the de Havilland Comet. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Stanley has 60%, Jill has 70%, and Noel has 80%. Question 11. If someone is obfuscated, what might they be? A. Dirty, B. Hungry, or C. Drunk? It's C. Drunk. Question 12. Who wrote the popular children's tale, The Reluctant Dragon? A. J.R.R. Tolkien, B. Richmal Crompton, or C. Kenneth Grahame? It's C. Kenneth Grahame. Question 13. Eaten in Greece, what are souvlakia? A. Vine leaves, B. Kebabs, or C. Stuffed olives? They're B. Kebabs. Question 14. Usually held at Aintree, what other venue hosted the Grand National Horse Race in the war years of 1916 to 1918? A. Gatwick, B. Stansted, or C. Heathrow? It was A. Gatwick. Question 15. The classical composer, Richard Strauss, was the son of Johann Strauss. Is that true or false? It's false. They were unrelated. Question 16. Named after a British navigator's daughter, which island lies 4 miles off the south coast of Massachusetts? A. Martha's Vineyard, B. Nantucket Island, or C. Rhodes Island? It's A. Martha's Vineyard. Question 17. What name is given to the device used to limit the speed at which trucks may travel? A. Supervisor, B. Governor, or C. Manager? It's B. Governor. Question 18. What region is the natural habitat of langur monkeys? A. South Asia, B. South America, or C. South Africa? It's A. South Asia. Question 19. Louise Simone Bennett, a celebrated Jamaican poet, also went by what name? A. Miss When, B. Miss What, or C. Miss Who? It was C. Miss Who. Question 20. In soccer, a goal is awarded if the ball goes directly into the goal from a throw-in. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 21. In the stories by Mark Twain, who is Tom Sawyer's strict but loving aunt? A. Aunt Dolly, B. Aunt Polly, or C. Aunt Molly? It's B. Aunt Polly. Question 22. Which of the following is the best definition of the word scion? A. An inverted supernova, B. A group of brain cells, or C. A plant cutting? It's C. A plant cutting. Question 23. In the musical Guys and Dolls, who is the big-time gambler that bets on almost everything? A. Sky Masterson, B. Nathan Detroit, or C. Arvid Abernathy? It was A. Sky Masterson. Question 24. What book catalogues the world's rare and endangered species? A. Red Data Book, B. Black Data Book, or C. Green Data Book? It's A. Red Data Book. Question 25. Andorra did not adopt its own constitution until 1993. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 26. What was Elton John's first UK #1 hit single? A. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, B. Rocket Man, or C. Blue Eyes? It was A. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Question 27. In Muslim legend, which of the following animals was not one of the 10 to enter paradise? A. Noah's dove, B. Daniel's lion, or C. Jonah's whale? It was B. Daniel's lion. Question 28. In which decade did the Suez Canal open? A. 1860s, B. 1880s, or C. 1900s? It was A. 1860s. Question 29. Traditionally found in Scotland, what is a pure moor? A. A porridge dish, B. A Highland mist, or C. A type of bagpipe? It's C. A type of bagpipe. Question 30. In a despotic government, the ruler has nominal but not actual power. Is that true or false? It's false. The ruler has unlimited real power. And after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Noel has 47%, Jill has 53%, and Stanley has 60%. Question 31. What divinatory process involves the correct siting of buildings to ensure harmony and happiness? A. Konishiki, B. Yakiniku, or C. Feng Shui? It's C. Feng Shui. Question 32. Which mendicant order is named after a mountain in the Middle East? A. Dominican, B. Carmelite, or C. Franciscan? It's B. Carmelite. Question 33. What is an allonym? A. A misspelling, B. An assumed name, or C. A grammatical exception? It's B. An assumed name. Question 34. Which popular singer's given name was Norma Dolores Ekstrom? A. Vicky Carr, B. Rosemary Clooney, or C. Peggy Lee? It was C. Peggy Lee. Question 35. According to the Hindu religion, Krishna is the 8th incarnation of the god Vishnu. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. In 1843, where was the first rugby union club formed? A. King's College, Cambridge, B. Knightsbridge Barracks, or C. Guy's Hospital? It was C. Guy's Hospital. Question 37. In which newspaper were the cartoons of Osbert Lancaster regularly published? A. The Times, B. Daily Express, or C. Daily Telegraph? It was B. Daily Express. Question 38. In Greek mythology, what is the collective name given to the daughters of Zeus and Eurynomy? A. The Furies, B. The Graces, or C. The Fates? It's B. The Graces. Question 39. Mount Korobit is the highest point in which European country? A. Albania, B. Bulgaria, or C. Romania? It's A. Albania. Question 40. The Cockney expression "Gor blimey" is a corruption of the phrase "God blind me." Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. What was the name of Doctor Who's personal nemesis? A. The Master, B. The Professor, or C. The Instructor? It was A. The Master. Question 42. In the 18th century, what device would be filled with langrage? A. A printing press, B. A naval cannon, or C. A safety lamp? It's B. A naval cannon. Question 43. In connection with the Jewish faith, what is a Kaddish? A. An ancient prayer, B. A rabbi's robe, or C. A ceremonial meal? It's A. An ancient prayer. Question 44. What invention did French engineer Nicolas-Joseph Cougnon build in 1769? A. Steam tricycle, B. Pedal bicycle, or C. Unicycle? It was A. Steam tricycle. Question 45. The word stethoscope takes its name from the Greek word stethos for chest. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 46. Who provided the voice for the cartoon character Danger Mouse? A. Nicholas Lyndhurst, B. Buster Merrifield, or C. David Jason? It was C. David Jason. Question 47. In which range of North American mountains is the Banff National Park? A. Appalachians, B. Adirondacks, or C. Canadian Rockies? It's C. Canadian Rockies. Question 48. Who directed and starred in the 1958 film Touch of Evil? A. Orson Welles, B. Charlton Heston, or C. Robert Newton? It's A. Orson Welles. Question 49. Which artist spent much of his life living in The Hague with a woman called Christiane? A. Rubens, B. Van Gogh, or C. Rembrandt? It was B. Van Gogh. Question 50. The meaning in English of the Latin phrase cum grano salis is with great haste. Is that true or false? It's false. It means with a pinch of salt. Halfway through, and the scores are as follows. Jill has 48%, Stanley has 58%, and Noel has 58%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Don't miss out on the latest collection from Kay's. It's full of inspiration with a wide range of length and fit. For when you need to look the business, indulge yourself. Or when you're ready for action. Over 80 pages of children's wear, top brands for men, and bright ideas for your home. With interest-free credit and 20% off your first order. Call 0800 068 1234 for your free Kay's catalogue. Now.
If you've been hurt in an accident in the last 3 years and it was someone else's fault, you could be entitled to compensation. Our specialist solicitors helped Kirsty Tagg after a car accident. She got £8,000. Eric Pollock called us after a bad fall at work. He got £6,000. Call the National Accident Helpline on 0800 556 557 to find out free if you can claim. Call 0800 556 557.
0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial, or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
So, you think it will never happen to you, but somewhere in Britain there's a break-in every minute. That's why your home needs protection with a security system from Extra Watch. Call 0800 955 999. Extra Watch puts your home online to the emergency services 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. If there's a break-in, the system immediately contacts our communication centre so we can take action fast. Extra Watch Home Security features state-of-the-art design and technology, but it's clear and easy to use. Systems start from just £299 fully installed and connected, including personal attack alarm. And with a monitoring charge of less than £1 a day, that's a small amount to protect your family and home 24 hours a day. Call 0800 955 999 now for details of this special offer. That's 0800 955 999. Extra Watch. Security for life.
Welcome to What's the Deal from DER Direct. How much would it cost you to rent a brand new 20-inch color TV? Just $5.99 a month. And what about a brand new long play video recorder? Just $6.99 a month. And how about a brand new Whirlpool washing machine? Just $10.99 a month. Yes, you can rent any of these and much more with free delivery and free installation. Just call DER Direct now. Free on 0800 625 625.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Jill has 48% and both Stanley and Noel has 58%. From now on I'll give updates of the scores but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. Who wrote the irreverent collection of tales called the Decameron? A. Rabelais, B. Boccaccio or C. Dante? It was B. Boccaccio. Question 52. In which French city was Joan of Arc martyred? A. Orléans, B. Lyon or C. Rouen? It was C. Rouen. Question 53. Which basketball player played the part of co-pilot Murdoch in the film Airplane? A. Hakeem Olajuwon, B. Moses Malone or C. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? It was C. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Question 54. In Pembrokeshire, what was the name of the linguistic line between the Welsh North and the English South? A. Lanska Line, B. Pollard Line or C. Wallace Line? It's A. Lanska Line. Question 55. The Maltese language is a dialect of Italian. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 56. Air pump, charioteer and sea goat are all the names of what? A. Nuclear submarines, B. Constellations or C. Sports shoes? They're B. Constellations. Question 57. Which of the following writers lectured in mathematics at Oxford University? A. Edward Lear, B. Lewis Carroll or C. Beatrix Potter? It was B. Lewis Carroll. Question 58. On which river does the Spanish city of Seville lie? A. Guadalquivir, B. Ebro or C. Manzanares? It's A. Guadalquivir. Question 59. What was the name of the thoroughbred horse owned by Hadley in the TV series of the same name? A. The fiddler, B. The drummer or C. The singer? It was B. The drummer. Question 60. Jonathan Swift was the cousin of author John Dryden. Is that true or false? It's true. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 52%, one of you has 58%, and one of you has 62%. Question 61. Which French word is used in English for an untrue report or rumour? A. Chèvre, B. Cochon, or C. Canard? It's C. Canard. Question 62. In what colour is the Bakerloo line shown on the London Underground map? A. Black, B. Blue, or C. Brown? It's C. Brown. Question 63. In ancient Egyptian religion, the god Sebek Re took the form of which animal? A. Bull, B. Snake, or C. Crocodile? It's C. Crocodile. Question 64. Devoted to achieving independence from Spain, José Julián Martí was an author and politician of which country? A. Cuba, B. Mexico, or C. Argentina? It was A. Cuba. Question 65. Your ladyship is the correct title used to address peeresses but not duchesses. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. Who provided the voice of the genie in the Disney animated film Aladdin? A. Robin Williams, B. Billy Crystal, or C. Jim Carrey? It was A. Robin Williams. Question 67. What was invented and developed by Edwin Herbert Land? A. Automatic doors, B. Air conditioning, or C. Polaroid film? It was C. Polaroid film. Question 68. What was the nationality of the 1954 Wimbledon singles champion Yaroslav Drobny when he took the title? A. Egyptian, B. Czech, or C. British? The answer is A. Egyptian. Question 69. Thompson, Marsh and Red Blush are varieties of which fruit? A. Mango, B. Grapefruit, or C. Pear? It's B. Grapefruit. Question 70. As a group, the Osmonds never had a UK #1 hit single. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 71. According to playwright Harold Pinter, what is the greatest thing that God ever created on earth? A. Whiskey, B. Women, or C. Cricket? It's C. Cricket. Question 72. What unit of mass can be defined as equal to 1 cubic centimetre of water at 4 degrees Celsius? A. 1 ounce, B. 1 gram, or C. 1 dram? It's B. 1 gram. Question 73. In which Canadian valley did a gold strike in 1896 trigger the Klondike Gold Rush? A. Cheyenne Creek, B. Rawhide Creek, or C. Bonanza Creek? It was C. Bonanza Creek. Question 74. What Old English drink was made by pouring hot spiced ale over pulped apples? A. Parson's Pleasure, B. Lamb's Wool, or C. Jester's Cap? It was B. Lamb's Wool. Question 75. The phrase well-heeled comes from the metal spurs fitted to birds for cockfighting. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 76. Lord of the Flies was the first novel of which author? A. John Buchan, B. William Golding, or C. John Steinbeck? It was B. William Golding. Question 77. What was the name of the group formed by the singer Desmond Dekker? A. The Kings, B. The Aces, or C. The Jacks? It was B. The Aces. Question 78. What is the falconry term for a male falcon or hawk? A. Lanfer, B. Flamier, or C. Tercel? It's C. Tercel. Question 79. In the science fiction film Alien, who is the first character attacked by the alien? A. Dallas, B. Lambert, or C. Kane? It's C. Kane. Question 80. The Rottweiler dog takes its name from Helmut Rottweil, who began breeding them in the 18th century. Is that true or false? It's false. It comes from the town of Rottweil in Germany. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 52%, one of you has 52%, and one of you has 65%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. In the TV programme Heidi High, what character was played by Geoffrey Holland? A. Ted Bovis, B. Spike Dixon, or C. Geoffrey Fairbrother? It was B. Spike Dixon. Question 82. What was the nationality of painter and sculptor Aristide Maillol? A. French, B. Belgian, or C. Swiss? The answer is A. French. Question 83. As what was the Restoration writer Robert Herrick particularly famous? A. Playwright, B. Poet, or C. Lexicographer? It's B. Poet. Question 84. A mnemonic of its first 6 symbols, what is the name of the runic alphabet? A. Futhuk, B. Giblong, or C. Hagbot? It's A. Fathack. Question 85. The character of Peeping Tom appears in the musical Barnum. Is that true or false? It's false. It features Tom Thumb. Question 86. Which British political party was led by George Lansbury during the 1930s? A. Labour, B. Conservative, or C. Liberal? It's A. Labour. Question 87. An Irish delicacy. What is a boxty? A. A beef stew, B. A stout-flavoured dessert, or C. A potato cake? It's C. A potato cake. Question 88. The Stoic philosopher Seneca was tutor and advisor to which Roman emperor? A. Augustus, B. Nero, or C. Hadrian? It was B. Nero. Question 89. By what other name is the green plover sometimes known? A. Skylark, B. Wheatear, or C. Lapwing? It's C. Lapwing. Question 90. In competitive swimming events, the competitor with the fastest qualifying time gets the most central lane. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 91. How many groups of chemical elements are there in the periodic table? A. 18, B. 21, or C. 24? It's A. 18. Question 92. According to Greek legend, what is the name of the evil spirit of the house? A. Alastor, B. Michael, or C. Derok? It's A. Alastor. Question 93. On a square-rigged sailing ship, where on the rig are the studding sails? A. At the bow, B. At the top, or C. At the sides? It's C. At the sides. Question 94. In which museum is the larger of the two famous Ardabil carpets? A. Louvre, B. Prado, or C. Victoria and Albert? It's C. Victoria and Albert. Question 95. No single piece of George Hepplewhite furniture has ever been positively identified. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 96. Who wrote the story, music and lyrics for the musical Blood Brothers? A. Lionel Bart, B. Stephen Sondheim, or C. Willie Russell? It's C. Willie Russell. Question 97. What symbol appears on the flag of Gibraltar? A. A tree, B. A crown, or C. A castle? It's C. A castle. Question 98. Which Spanish artist was appointed court painter to King Charles IV? A. Goya, B. Velázquez, or C. El Greco? It was A. Goya. Question 99. Monel metal is an alloy consisting mainly of what? A. Silver, B. Lead, or C. Nickel? It's C. Nickel. And question 100. Donald Duck made his debut in the cartoon The Wise Little Duck. Is that true or false? It's false. It was called The Wise Little Hen. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 50%, one of you has 51%, and one of you has 65%. Jill and Noel, I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. Stanley, congratulations. You're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against two new contestants?
I'd love to. Thank you.
Thanks for taking part, and we'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Until then, goodbye.
The pressure's back on another three contestants when 100% returns at 6 o'clock this evening on 5.
Juvenile delinquents are simply running wild in the streets. Free love, open brawling. I can't imagine what's going on here. They've got a blatant disregard for safety.
Wow, that was great.
And absolutely no colour sense.
Really, quite promising.
I mean, this lot are a right bunch of animals. Animal House starts Monday the 6th of July at 8:30 on 5. Really, I blame the parents.
Matthew Collins looks at handy travel gadgets with Gloria at the open house coming up in just a couple of minutes.